Craig, a 2-1 defeat today against Harborough Town. What were your thoughts on the performance from your side?
Obviously two sloppy goals that we've gave away that we can't do. But I think when the game got flowing and moving, I thought we played some really good stuff. Missed a hell of a lot of chances. Some from really 6 yards out. So it's pleasing that we created on that side of things. But I'm probably just a bit frustrated that obviously a pre-season game and out of 90 minutes we've probably only played 20. I've got to have a think about this now, and if we need to put another game in there, because I thought it'd be a good test against two physical sides, but it didn't seem to go that way for us. And like I said, I think out of the 90 minutes there, I think we've only played 20 minutes, so I'm quite frustrated in that aspect of it.
Obviously, you didn't see live last Tuesday, but you mentioned about the two physical sides. Is it disappointing to see that sort of physicality, in particular from the lad up front today, seem to not deal with it quite well today?
No, I think learning curve. I think from the physical aspect, I think a couple of things that I think we should have done better. In the first half, I think one is the set play. We've got to be stronger, more organised on that. But no, I think for me is the frustration is that from 20 minutes into the game, the time wasting of the game were quite disappointing. I don't think either side got anything out of that, anything out of this. So like I said, I've just got to rethink. But overall, there's a lot of positives to take out of this, and I've just said to him in there, this is. The game today, if we take a step back and look at this, is probably what we dealt with here, 90% last year in where teams set up, and probably again where 60-70% of teams this year will do exactly the same. So we've got to be prepared for that, not get frustrated, keep calm, not just the people on the pitch but ourselves off the pitch as well, and keep moving the ball, keep trying to open them up and keep the ball in play and actually live. But I thought we did that second half. I thought we did a lot better second half. But overall, like I said, from a positive point of view, there was some good movement in there and some good chances and good opportunities that were created. We've just got to be a little bit more ruthless, which obviously then teams are going to have to open up and which will give us more chances.
With the equaliser then, obviously Regan's provided a lot of opportunities, and now he's got on the score sheet, which I know you love your fullbacks to get amongst the goals. It was a great move, wasn't it, and a great header in the end? Yeah.
It's probably the most difficult one that we've had, but it was pleasing to see both fullbacks there. We mentioned Deegan at half time. We know that he's playing on the opposite side, so if he gets the opportunity to come in and whip it in and ask questions of the people in there. But probably what's even more pleasing is that Regan's trusted the players that while we're playing and keeping the ball to go and put his son in a positive high position where people have got to think about, and what that does is create a chance for him. And great header, took his goal well, and I thought it was a good goal.
Speaking of Deegan, and probably bar the first goal, defensively quite sound today, in particular in a foot race with their two strong wingers today.
Yeah, apart from the set play and the deflection shot there at the end, it's there's nothing else that we've really had to deal with. But he's been more about obviously really the back line using the possession well. I think first half we didn't move it as quick as what we should have done and tried to move them quicker. But I think the second half we did. I thought they came out a lot better with the ball the second half, and the centre half were a lot better as well, actually driving into midfield and even beyond midfield with the ball, which obviously creates opportunities. So, but I think defensively wise, apart from the two opportunities, which again, if you give people chances, they're going to take it at this level. So we've got to cut out them basic errors. But apart from that, I thought we were pretty solid.
Tuesday night presents another test. We had two difficult games against Sheffield FC last season, and the way that Cresswell sets them up, it's probably going to be a similar one, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be a good test. We're both in pre-season, so we'll both come and have a go at each other, get the fitness in that lads need. We'll look at the squad over the weekend and see how the bodies are, but. It'll be a good test, and that's why we put it in there, because they'll do very well this year. Obviously, they recruited well, big strong side, and they've got quite a bit of pace in there now, so it'll be a good test for us.